Hello, dearest conscious manifestors. Welcome back and welcome if you are new here. If you are new here, my name is Sylviane. I am a manifesting coach. I teach you about the law, spiritual law, also called the law of assumption, and how to manifest your desires, any desire you might have. And today I want to discuss something very important, more than important. This is really vital that you get this. And once you get it, you'll see it's going to change the way you see manifesting and it's going to change your results. I discussed this with a client very recently, and she had a aha moment. She had never heard it said that way before. So that's why I decided to make a video about this. And by the way, she said to me, that may help you as well. It's one thing to watch your videos, but it's another to be coaching with you. So if, regardless of all the things I've been saying for so long now, in my videos and podcasts, if you are still struggling, if you are still not understanding this law, and I know for a fact that many of you still struggle and still are very confused about basic stuff. And the reason I know it's because you guys are sending me the craziest questions and statements sometimes. And what I mean by crazy, I mean, wow, by now, hello, you should have got that by now. But anyhow, no judgment here, but this is what motivates me to still make videos and podcasts because no matter what I say, it seems that some people are still very confused. So I'm sure that if you know Neville's teaching, you have heard him talk about the difference between thinking from the desire and thinking of the desire. And again, this is one of those catchphrases that you hear like, yeah, sounds good. Yeah, I got that. But you know what? You really don't. Many of you don't get it because it's very easy for me to just speak with you one on one and explain to you this, what I'm going to explain to you in this video, in a one-on-one coaching session, and you had not gotten it yet, which is fine, completely fine. But this, as I said, also shows me that this video needed to be made today. So, without further ado, let's get into it. So first of all, I want to say that again, I am not against techniques. And if you are using techniques, all good. If you are using techniques and they help you, fine, use techniques. However, techniques can be a pitfall at times regarding to the very subject that I'm discussing today. If you are using techniques to manifest your thing sometime later in the future. You are over here and you are using techniques to manifest sometimes in the future. Boom, you know right there that you are not in the wish fulfilled and that you are thinking of your desire and not from it, right? So I'm going to be very clear and to the point here. Telling yourself that you are the person who has their desire, convincing yourself that you are the person who has their desire is not being that person. Let me say that again. Using techniques to tell yourself that you are that person, telling yourself that you are this person, or convincing yourself that you are this person is not being that person. And if you are doing those things, you are still thinking of being that person, right? You are still thinking of your desire, but not from it. When I said that to my client recently, She really had a aha moment, and she had never heard it this way before, and it helped her tremendously, tremendously. So I hope this is going to help you as well. So now, what are the telltale signs that you are thinking that you are living in the wish fulfilled, but you're not? Well, for example, looking for signs, looking for movement, waiting, being in that waiting state, wondering when is it going to be appearing? If you are thinking those thoughts, that's very simple. It means that you are thinking of your desire, but not from it. Thinking from your desire is really, truly being that person now. There is only one time that exists, and there is only one time where you exist, and it is now. Not yesterday, not tomorrow. The past doesn't exist anymore except in your imagination, and the future doesn't exist. The only time where you exist is now. So all that is asked of you and me and anyone who wants to manifest their dream life is to be that person now. Not to manifest later. No, 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 no. See, as scripture says, you can't fool God. And this is what it means. You can't fool God. You can't fool the law. You cannot pretend that you are that person. You cannot be telling yourself, convincing yourself that you are that person, knowing that you're not. No, no. You need to be that person. You need to walk like her. You need to talk like her. You need to sleep like her. You need to be that person now without condition. This is what it means, by the way, also conditioning your desire. Like, I'm going to try to pretend as best as I can that I am this person, so my manifestation is going to appear. No. Remember? You cannot fool God. You cannot fool the law. You have to be that person. So think about it, guys. Why do you want anything? Why do you want health? Why do you want money? Why do you want the SP? Why do you want those things? It's for one reason and one reason only, no matter who you are. And that reason is because you want to feel a certain way, right? That's why you freaking want what you want. You want to feel a certain way. So all is asked of you is to feel it now. Do not condition your desire. Do not try to pretend that you feel good so I can get that. I don't feel good at all. I don't feel that I am that at all yet, but I'm going to pretend that I am. I'm going to lie to myself. I'm going to convince myself. I'm going to tell myself, so I'm going to get my stuff. That is not how it works, guys. That's not how it works. And this is why you're still here, right? There is a difference. And this dear lady, this dear client of mine, she got it. I hope you're getting it. She did get it, right? There is a difference between telling yourself that you are that person, even convincing yourself that you are that person, and being that person. So think about something that you already are. Let's say you are a nurse. If you're not a nurse, put your whatever job you are doing, whatever career, whoever you are, right? Take your job, take your career. So I'm going to use the example of a nurse for the video here. Let's say you are a nurse. Are you convincing yourself that you are a nurse? Are you saying, I am a nurse, I am a nurse, I am a nurse? No. You're not telling yourself that you are. You're not convincing yourself that you are you? No, you are. You are that person. You wake up as that person. You go to bed as that person. You take your shower as that person. You know what I mean? So it's the same thing with your desire, guys. You have to practice the embodiment of being. It starts with a decision, right? First, you decide, this is who I want to be from now on. And then you just be it. You walk like it, you talk like it, you are it. You're not trying to convince yourself that you are, because you are. If you get this, guys, this is key. This is what is asked of you and me to manifest whatever we want. Because another thing, guys, we are using so many bad words in this community. And one of them being reality, right? Like 3D is reality. When really 3D is a reflection. That's why Neville called it very rightfully the world of shadows. That's what the 3D is. It's not reality. It's a world of shadows, a world of reflection. The true reality is within yourself. Who you are, who you believe that you are, who you assume that you are, this is the reality. And when this is real within yourself, then it reflects in the world of shadows. So frankly, use that word reality as seldom as you can, right? Beware when you use those words that they don't brainwash you in the wrong way, right? I know myself nowadays, more than ever, really, even, I tend to not use the word reality for the 3D. I use the word my experience, my physical experience, my mirrors, my shadows, but I tend to not use the word reality too much, because I don't want my brain, my mind, and my subconscious mind to believe that this is the reality, because it is not. I want my mind and my subconscious mind understand that my reality is in here. This is reality inside me, not even my body. My body is part of the illusion, but the reality is my I am. That's my reality. And that's what manifests 24/7. So remember, guys, every time you use any technique to convince yourself, to tell yourself that you are the person you want to be, you're not that person. Every time you look for movements, every time you look for signs, every time you look for time, you're not in the state of your wish fulfilled. You are not thinking from your desire, but of your desire. Every time you try to convince yourself in any way, shape, or form, you are not being the person who already is who she wants to be. When you truly are the person you want to be already, it starts with a decision. You decide that this is who you are from now on. And you decide that you are going to think like her, walk like her, talk like her, be her. You are now that person, no questions asked. So guys, I hope this video is going to be very helpful to you, and I am sure it will. I am sure that many of you have heard something in this video that you've never heard it explained it this way before. So if you like the video, please, by all means, give me a thumbs up, share it if you know anyone who could take advantage of it, and comment, ask your questions. I love to chat with you in the comments, and I love to reply to you, as you know. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now.